You may think that once you are released from police custody, or once police have left you at the hospital, that the impaired driving investigation is over. This is not true. As I indicated in an earlier video, the fingerprinting and photograph date is going to be given to you at the time that you're released. This date is a date that allows the police to capture your fingerprints and your photographs for the purposes of the Identification of Criminals Act. The fingerprinting and photograph date is also an opportunity for the officer to continue their investigation. Typically, the same officer who was with you the night you were investigated for impaired driving is going to be present at the fingerprint and photograph date and going to be taking the fingerprints and photographs from you. The reason for this is so that the officer can compare your condition on the date that you were arrested to your condition at the time that you come into the police station. Any conversation that you have with the police officer will be compared to how you were speaking on the night of the investigation. Any movements that you make will be compared to the way that you were moving on the night of the investigation. This can often mean that police are gathering evidence to demonstrate your baseline when you're not believed to be impaired by alcohol, and compare that against when they believed you to be impaired by alcohol to explain how you were different and how, therefore, you were impaired. It's very important at the fingerprint and photograph date to have as little conversation as legally possible with the police and to not do anything to draw attention to yourself so that there isn't an adequate comparison for the police.